As Liverpool Football Club looks set to cap off a dominant season with a Premier League title under new manager Arne Slot. The focus is already starting to shift towards the future. And for Arne Slot, the definition of a successful upcoming summer might be simpler than some expect. According to Slot, the biggest achievement this summer would be something relatively straightforward: keeping the current team together. Slot revealed his perspective, stating, "It's already a big summer now." He highlighted the importance of securing the futures of key players. "It was a big thing, can we hold on to them? And by holding on already to two, it's already a big summer, and let's see what the rest of the summer will bring." This confirms the club has already achieved a major goal by retaining core talent. The two players Slot is referring to are none other than captain Virgil van Dijk and leading scorer Mohamed Salah. Both iconic figures for Liverpool. They have recently committed their futures to the club by signing new two-year deals. This provides immense stability at crucial positions and sends a strong message about the club's ambition to remain at the top. Slot had particular praise for his compatriot, Virgil van Dijk, highlighting his impact that goes beyond just his defensive prowess. "I'm really happy that both have extended. Virgil has been so important for us defensively, offensively, and around the dressing room, a great personality and player." Slot spoke glowingly about Van Dijk's leadership, saying, "The leader he is, in and around the training center. That is something I haven't worked with a player like him in terms of leadership. The energy he brings to the team in every training session and how professional he is for himself. But also trying to influence his teammates, especially the younger ones. He's having a big influence at this club." Van Dijk, who joined Liverpool in 2018 and has been instrumental in their recent trophy successes, including the Premier League and Champions League, signed his new deal extending his stay. When asked how long he thought the 33-year-old Netherlands international could continue to play at the highest level, Slot pointed to fitness as the key factor. "One thing that first comes to my mind is to stay fit. If he stays fit, I see no reason why he would regress, and the club thinks that as well, otherwise we wouldn't have given him a 2-year contract." It suggests confidence in Van Dijk's ability to maintain his elite performance level if he can avoid injuries. However, while the futures of Van Dijk and Salah are secured, there remains a significant question mark surrounding another key player, right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold. The England international's contract is set to expire in the summer, leading to uncertainty about whether he will remain at Anfield. Compounding this is the ongoing link to Spanish giants Real Madrid, a club reportedly in need of refreshing their squad after a somewhat troubling week that saw them knocked out of the Champions League and face questions about manager Carlo Ancelotti's future. Arne Slot maintained the club's standard position of not discussing contractual situations publicly as long as things are not finalized. "We don't talk about these things, contracts, as long as things are not done yet, and they aren't. So that's why we don't talk in public about his situation." This suggests that discussions with Alexander-Arnold are still ongoing. Despite not being able to discuss the contract directly, Slot didn't hesitate to praise Alexander-Arnold's quality and commitment, particularly given his recent return from an ankle injury that kept him out for over 5 weeks. "Trent is coming back from an injury and trained with us yesterday. Every time he plays and trains with us, he shows his commitment." He added, "He's worked so hard to be back already, and the moment he is on the pitch he shows me what a great football player he is and how much he's involved in us trying to achieve our goals this season." Slot reiterated, "He's worked so hard during the whole season and now in his rehab to be back with the team again." Slot acknowledged what every football fan knows about Alexander-Arnold. The fans of Liverpool, everyone who watches football for the last 5, 6 or 7 years, knows he is an incredible fullback. Has been an incredible fullback for this football club, and let's see what the future brings. That final phrase, "let's see what the future brings," hangs in the air, capturing the remaining uncertainty. Slot elaborated on his overall philosophy, stating, "I think the core of the team you want to keep as long as you can together. As long as they are performing in the best possible way, while acknowledging the benefit of adding new energy with 1 or 2 new players." He stressed it's not a necessity given the quality already present. This philosophy aligns with securing Van Dijk and Salah and underscores why keeping Alexander-Arnold would be so significant. The team is performing at an incredibly high level, looking set to win the Premier League title in Slot's first season. A feat achieved with relatively few major changes to the core squad from the previous campaign. With forward Federico Chiesa being a notable addition for 2024-25. Liverpool's dominant position, 13 points clear at the top of the Premier League, is a testament to the quality Slot inherited and has managed. They could potentially secure the title this weekend. In conclusion, for Arne Slot and Liverpool, a big summer isn't necessarily about splashing huge amounts of cash on numerous new signings. It's primarily about stability and continuity. Securing the futures of Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah was a massive step. Now, the focus turns to resolving Trent Alexander-Arnold's situation. Keeping that core, that proven quality and leadership, is Arne Slot's priority as he looks to build on a potentially title-winning first season and ensure Liverpool remains a force at the highest level. What do you think? How crucial is it for Liverpool to keep Trent Alexander-Arnold? Let us know in the comments below.
This summer's transfer and contract negotiations could define Liverpool's trajectory for years to come. By securing Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk on fresh 2-year deals, the club has already reinforced its attacking firepower and defensive leadership. Salah remains one of the world's most prolific forwards. His creativity and goal threat on the right flank remain irreplaceable, while Van Dijk anchors the backline, organizing teammates and setting standards in training. Retaining these two superstars sends a clear message: Liverpool isn't rebuilding, it's reloading. Yet the biggest question mark still hovers above Trent Alexander-Arnold. The 26-year-old has been pivotal to Jurgen Klopp's remodel, turning right back into a playmaking hub. His precision crossing, ability to unlock defenses with diagonal balls, and fearless pressing make him unique. Losing Trent would not only weaken Liverpool's right wing, but also force a tactical rethink. Which current or incoming player can replicate his dual defensive-offensive impact? Few, if any. Finance adds another layer. Champions League qualification, almost guaranteed by their 13-point lead, funnels tens of millions into the club coffers. That financial boost could underwrite competitive offers to keep Trent or attract strong reinforcements. Conversely, failure to retain him could undermine title-winning momentum and fan morale, forcing reinvestment at potentially inflated prices. Arne Slot's comments that keeping this team together would already be a big summer underline how precious continuity has been under his first season. He's blended new signings like Federico Chiesa seamlessly, but has largely relied on a core he inherited. Fresh personnel could provide energy, but only if they complement rather than disrupt existing chemistry. Ultimately, Liverpool's summer strategy must balance stability with selective reinvestment. If Salah, Van Dijk, and Alexander-Arnold all commit their futures to Anfield, Slot will have minimal upheaval to navigate ahead of a campaign where expectations remain sky-high. That alone would qualify as a big summer for the Reds, one built not on wholesale change, but on securing the pillars of past and future success.